Good morning, everyone, and a very, very happy Tuesday morning to you all. Getting things done, engaging in your life, taking action. You know, this interesting thing happens when you decide that you want something, when you decide that you're ready to go for something. And all I have playing in my head is the Rolling Stones. You know, you can't always get what you... Hello, my gorgeous Victoria. You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. Those guys were onto something with that line. You know, it's funny, as I was saying, this funny thing happens when you decide that you want something to happen, when you start working towards what you really want in life, when you start becoming your authentic self. Your past comes back. Why? You know, the number of people that I've spoken to that have said, oh, I've dealt with that. I'm done with that. I'm okay with it. From a cerebral perspective, from a brain perspective, sure. Yeah, I agree. From an energetic perspective, what a lot of people don't realize, what a lot of you guys actually don't realize, and I have tried to convey this time and again, is that unless you diffuse the energy that is driving your behavior, you are destined to repeat those patterns. You really are. Now, that's not naysaying, okay? That's not being a negative Nancy. It's what I've experienced. It's what I've seen time and again. So why does it happen? Why does it happen? Why do you what happens when you go, yep, I'm ready. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it. And you spend the whole week fluffing around, not actually focusing on what you want to achieve. Here's why. Because in order to achieve what you want, we're talking about, you know, life-changing stuff. We're talking about, you know, truly once and for all getting rid of the crap that's driven your behavior up until this point in your life. This thing happens and the universe says, right, if this is what you want, X, Y, Z, you want to get to your end goal, you really have to deal with the past once and for all. You need to deal with it on an energetic level. All those things that you packed away, as Dawes said in her interview, all those things that you've packed away in these neat, tidy little boxes at the back of your mind, when you decide that you're ready to move on, when you decide that you're really ready to get something valuable out of your own life, those boxes get unpacked. And the energy of those situations presents itself to you again, ready for you to make a difference. You know, the phrase, your past comes back to haunt you. Your past doesn't actually come back to haunt you. That's a crock. Seriously, that is a crock. Your past comes back so that you can rectify your behavior, your emotions, your reactions to that situation when it originally occurred. Now, that doesn't mean you go back and change the past. It means that you deal with it now in the way that you should have dealt with it then. Does that mean you dealt with it wrong back then? No. No, it doesn't. Back then, you dealt with it to the best of your ability at that point in your life. You're older, you're wiser, you're smarter now. You understand so much more than you did when these things happened the first time round, or the second time round, or even the third time round. Maybe this time round, you've been given the opportunity to do it properly, to deal with it once and for all, instead of, you know, opening the box, checking what's inside, folding the flaps of the box back down, putting a big slab of masking tape over it, and putting it back up on the shelf. If you're ready to to do that, the universe will comply. The universe will allow you to deal with the issues from your past that haven't been fully resolved. Here's the hard part. You're going to have to excuse my language now because it's coming through thick and fast. You got to grow a pair. You got to be strong enough within yourself to say, okay, now I'm ready to deal with this. Now I've got to put my big girl pants on, or I've got to put my big boy pants on. And I have to face this. So are you ready to face it? If you are, fantastic. If you're not, seriously, if you're not, I don't know why you're in this group. Because we are all about moving forward, becoming your authentic self, dealing with the shit of your past so it doesn't impact your future. This is not just mindset stuff. This is not wishful thinking. It is intention, it is attention, and it is focus. But it's also dealing with it. If you're ready to deal with it, you let me know. You let me know. I'm the expert at this, guys. I'm the expert. So if you need help getting through the crap that keeps coming up and slapping you in the face when you're ready to move forward, you let me know. And we'll get through it. I promise you. I do. Okay. Right. That was universal energy coming through. I really am a lovely person. But when it comes to breaking down barriers, when it comes to really shoveling shit and getting out of your own way, I take it pretty seriously. And I get all hard ass. And I get all... Because you know what? You have to. You have to. Because once you get over that hurdle, once you deal with that once and for all, this whole thing that's going on, this whole thing. Thanks, Victoria. This whole thing that's going on, this whole thing that's holding you back, you've got to deal with it. You do. So if you're ready to do that, you let me know. Have a fabulous day, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning. Mwah. So much love to you all. Even from the badass side of me, so much love to you all. I really just want to see people be happy. Have a great day. Bye.